Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the living known as life. We are back again in the living known as life. How are we doing today, me? I'm doing good. Just talking to Vishal, went to the gym, read some book, wrote my morning pages from Artist Way, and did tattoo removal. Gonna go home, have a bath, and my intention today is to do the yoga. I didn't do the yoga yesterday, but if I can get that, that's the other thing on my list. And then when I get my proof of age card in the next couple of weeks, I will organize my passport, and then I can go on holiday when I feel like it, because I've saved up time off work, and I got some money, and I got my passport, and so why not? But I'll do that when's appropriate. When is appropriate? That's the question. Well, whenever it's appropriate for me, because life is not about forcing things. You got to think about the reed, or like the green branch that just blows in the wind and flexes with the wind, as opposed to the rigid branch or the tree, which when it gets the strong wind, it snaps and breaks. And so that's interesting. And it's quite dark this morning, a little overcast. Oh no, it's because I'm about 15 minutes earlier than I normally am on my walk. But there are the kangaroos. They're just hanging out in the paddock. I'm probably waking them up. Or they're already up, I don't know. They're sitting up. What else is news? Don't watch the news. But I get the news through Instagram. Generally about like 24 hours after it's been on the lamestream media. And people talking about this Venezuelan guy, how he looks just like Saddam Hussein, probably related or same actor, because all the world's a stage and all the men and women are merely players. They have their entrances and their exits, but it's all a bunch of dog's cock, because it's bullshit. I mean, isn't that funny? That like the most simple thing, lying, it's just like, oh no, they could never do that. That's impossible. There's no way that people could just lie. You know, just tell an untruth, or even believe an untruth. Oh my God. No, that's impossible. That can't be. Well, it is. There's the moon. Yeah, it's still quite cloudy. Oh, that kangaroo just got up. So I did wake somebody up. Out walking. Yeah, geolocate this. But who the fuck is... Nobody's watching this. And if anyone wanted to know where I was, just tell them. Because it doesn't fucking matter. But this is Australia. And the sun is coming up. And it's another day in the living known as life. Fresh air is good. Oh, I stopped coughing up shit from quitting smoking, so that's good. And I've reduced my nicotine right now. So I'll stop the gum next, because I'm nearly out of the gum, like 10 pieces. But it says try and get down to 1 or 2 pieces a day before you quit. And then I've got like another week worth of patches that I'll just use up. And that'll get me through. Oh, it's going to be a lovely day though. Look at the sky. Everything is illuminated. Oh, fresh air. I love it. It's so good. Look at that. Good morning to me. Alright. Sunshine is coming. I like to stare at the morning sun when it's not too intense, and that's meant to be very good for you. I saw a video on why baths are so good for you. This guy was saying it like helps with muscle growth hormones and what do they call it? Heat shock or something. Anyway, the point is it feels good, and the Epsom salts are good for you. Going to the beach on Wednesday. Beach life. Have a nice time at the beach. It's going to be very hot. It's going to be like 36 degrees. So that's pretty intense. And what else is used? I was going to tell myself. Less is more. More is less. So I got my weed yesterday, and I smoked a straight bong, and I'm like, that is good. So I don't need the tobacco, and it's better without it. And then I used the Mighty vaporizer, and that thing is great now. I cleaned it. And so, but I didn't smoke much, because remember, less is more. Because I get more high just by spacing it out and having it around. So that's good. What else? Nearly halfway through my walk. And been losing weight, gaining muscle, feeling good. I'll listen to a little music. What else will I do? See, now I've got all this extra time. There's all these things that I can do. Oh, I paid for a PlayStation subscription yesterday because I was on auto renew. But I have got a bunch of free games on them. And so I got to check out what the January free games are. But I want to finish the Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League game. Because when that first released, it was like $109. But then within a couple of months, I got it for free on the PlayStation Store. What I hope they put on the PlayStation Store this year is Ghost of Tsushima, because that's what I was thinking about getting, and they may do that, or at least put it on a drastically reduced price point. But I've got games already to play. I have not been using the PlayStation as much as I really should, because I do other stuff like drinking. Didn't drink beer last night, and I'm going to try not to drink alcohol as much as possible, because it's just another expense and it just drains me. I've got to remember that, because it feels good to feel good, healthy generally. But that doesn't mean I'm never drinking again. No, I'll definitely drink again, but it's about when and how I feel like it, and remembering that less is more. And I have a tendency to not just drink 2 beers, but drink like 8 fucking beers. Well, not quite, 6. But the point is, I'll fall asleep and then I'll get up and drink the other 2 beers. Might get a haircut soon, probably about due. And what else is news? Yeah, this sun is coming up quickly now. It's getting lighter. I'm feeling lighter, I'm weighing less, I am lighter. But what about the lightness of the mind? Letting go of worry, attachment, all this sort of stuff. I was thinking I might get a driver's license so that I have the option of renting a car if and when I want to. Like, that's a good one to do. And what else? But there's no rush on that. Because, I mean, the thing is, I can already drive a car. So it's not like I have to learn. I just let my license lapse. And now I have to start again. Because I didn't know that happened. If you don't renew your license for 5 years, it lapses and you have to start again. So, just because